Yeah, Mark Kennedy, the head coach, with me. You just said to me what?
No, I just thought it was interesting. Before the game, we were talking about their record at home is incredible, and I said at some point they've got to lose. So the flip side of that was when we played Charlton last week, everybody was saying, well, they haven't won in 6-7 years. I said, well, at some point they're going to win. Thankfully, it was against Exeter, not against us. So I'm pleased that we were the team to get 3. It was a big 3 points today. Super impressive side.
Incredible performance from your team, defensive resilience. You know, the 4 games before you've conceded at least 2 away from home. To put this performance against a team you before match said to me were the best in this league.
I feel that, but you know, I feel it started a good few weeks ago. Like the work we put in against Bolton was excellent. I was really pleased. Barring a ridiculous decision to pull somebody in the box and a strange decision to throw away, put their striker clean through. I thought defensively we were very good. We were the same last week, and I thought we were again today. I keep saying to people, and I'm not a defensive coach, I don't want us to be, but football's not about everything you do on the ball. Football's about what you do on the ball and off the ball. We're not going to come here and play Ipswich off the park. It's just not going to happen. We'll have good moments. We did today. I thought we showed that. I thought we looked very dangerous on the counter-attack. I didn't see it, but a friend of mine who's an Ipswich fan said we had a stonewall penalty in the second half for handball. I don't know. So I thought we had really good moments, but we knew Ipswich were going to have the lion's share of possession. I'm cool with that.
Football's full of stats, so let's give you some stats here. 1-0, of course, most important stat. 76% possession Ipswich, 33 attempts on goal, 5 attempts on target, 14 corners.
You're trying to cheer me up here?
No, I'm trying to tell you how resilient your team is when you think back to like the Cambridge or the Peterborough games and the turn in form and performance from those players.
Yeah, so a couple of things. Funny enough, before we do all our prep work, we have lots of meetings, lots of analysis meetings. Thursday before the game, Friday before the game. This morning we have 3 main meetings. One, we've got a game on a Saturday, but actually before the players came out today, I actually reminded them that against Cambridge you didn't turn up, or we didn't turn up. I'm part of that. Unacceptable. Peterborough, we can't have that again. You've got to turn up. And we actually talked about, which I think you may ask, the fans and various different things around that. And today they showed a real belief in each other, which in a bizarre way, and I don't know why, they're a very good group of people, incredible group of people, they're actually a very good group of players, but I don't think they believe that. And we talked about it a lot before the game, and even after the game, it's like, do you actually believe in yourselves now? Like, because we do as staff. Maybe that's what you get when you've got the youngest squad in the league, I don't know.
And the spirit of your players when they're defending, you know, there's a block from Regan where he celebrated like a goal. Adam Jackson, I lost count of his blocks today. We thought he was, I mean, all the players were excellent. We thought he was the man of the match. I mean, it was incredible for your defence.
Yeah, he was outstanding, and I'm going to be careful what I say, because I don't want to talk about any Ipswich players, but I thought in the first half, Adam made it clear to one of their players, you're getting nothing out of me today, and I thought he controlled that, but everybody, last came on and played right wing. You know, we tried to change to a 5-3-2, then there was 10 minutes left, we like change again. We asked last, everybody to a man was awesome. It was an excellent out of possession performance for sure.
You know, when you think of the last away game and the disappointing moment Sean had, and then I thought the performance today was the proof of the talent that he has and the ability that he has. Yeah,
he's been awesome, and I think Jamie Robson has to take a lot of credit for that. He won't appreciate it, but when you see how Jamie trains every day and performs every day, they're constantly pushing each other, and Sean responds to that, and we're very fortunate. We've got 2 very good left backs at the club.
And is the message to the players, that's the benchmark? That's, you know, obviously you want to be, I know, more attacking in some games, but when you're up against a team like Ipswich at home, it's going to be always different.
Look, I think you got, not you, Michael, I think you have to be careful, because I could throw some stats at you that are really impressive for what the lads have done this year, but it's not a defensive of that. And I think since I've been at the club, I think the lads have been excellent, and I think we've maximised each other, and we're growing gradually, slowly but surely. So, you know, I can't compliment the guys enough for what they've done so far. If other people potentially weren't happy with points or wherever, I've absolutely got no problem with that. But where we are as a coaching staff, and with the players, we think that they've been excellent.
It was a smart header, wasn't it, from O'Connor? I think, wasn't it, the back header for the goal?
Yeah, but honestly, I can't remember. I just see Ben knocking it. I'm really pleased for the guys, because we've been really hard. Defensively, set pieces, we've been excellent this year, one of the top teams in the league. But offensively, we're one of the worst teams in the league, and we talked a lot about you can't be top in one area of the pitch and bottom in the others when you're both defending. You're on the pitch for each game, so we have had a huge focus around that, particularly this week. So I was genuinely pleased for the guys that we scored for set piece, because we've definitely tightened up defensively, but you know, it's a constant reminder, particularly from me, about what we've got to do and what we need to be better at and stuff like that. So I was genuinely pleased. A, we won a game today. B, we kept the clean sheet. But I was chuffed to bits for the lads they got from the set piece.
Ben coming off at the end, was it cramp, or was there a bit more of a fear?
Just fresh legs, just trying to. I mean, he's put an incredible shift in, and we've got good players on the bench who, you know, incredibly good group we've got. So we've got no problems when we're looking at people, bringing people on. There's no grey areas or should we, shouldn't be. It's pretty straightforward, and I thought the guys that came on were excellent today.
27,600 here for a level 3, and it's incredible, only in England, I think. 600 coming from Lincolnshire. You've given them their first win at Portman Road in the league since the 50s.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Put a smile on the face.
That's very impressive, I'll take that. And even you know, again, thank you so much from us to the fans. We talk about this a lot. Even little things, you know, Liam Scully texted me today and said, you know, we had a fan that travelled down from Edinburgh. I think he flew to Birmingham, he got a train to London, he got the tube, then he got the train out here. I think that's at least an hour and a half. He's had no sleep. And we actually talked about it in our team talk about what it means. Not just, I think the gentleman's name is Charlie. I hope he gets in contact with the club. We'd like to speak, but not just him, for everybody. I lived in Ipswich for 6 years. I know how it doesn't matter where you're going; it's miles away. So a huge thank you to all the fans. I know the game last year was a Tuesday night, which is difficult, but we doubled the numbers. And they just cheered and clapped us from the off. So again, really pleased that people, because football means so much to people. So you can be outstanding, you can be excellent, and when you walk away with no points, it's bitterly disappointing. You're difficult to see the silver cloud, if you like. But I was pleased today that we've got all going home with a smile on our faces.
Yeah, I think there'll be a few glasses raised to you and the team. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.